Oh, that's new up there, right? Wait a second, I don't recognize that. We're gonna ignore the dragon. Don't worry about the dragon. Don't even look at him. Don't even think about him, because I can't be bothered right now. But I want to say this Nord Tower right there is new. It might not be. You would think after this many years I've got everything in Skyrim memorized, but because I go through so many different mods, it gets to a point where I can't remember what's a mod and what's vanilla sometimes. Because here's the thing. I really want to have puzzles that use, you know, the mace, the shield, the scepter, but at the same time, it might not make perfect sense given that, you know, in the case of the cudgel and everything, why would they have the same gongs and everything in here that, you know, that Lux would have been using, would have been smashing over it in Sorgensgrav. Yeah, so my objective is right through there. I'm not going to be able to break through this, right? I didn't think so. No, I did see a little passageway right through here. That's gonna be the way for me to go. You know, I haven't really used the scepter in a hot minute, so... Oh. Okay, I wasn't sure if they saw me already. They didn't. Let's charge it up. I am ready to murder everyone and everything, because it's been a minute since I've used the scepter.
Did you?
And... oh, there it is. Spriggan's still alive? Nope. No, they're not. I was like, oh, well, you know, I'll get him with a second shot. That's all I'm gonna need. I didn't even need that. There was still a little bit more damage for my orbs to do. I know there's a couple different endings to the creation. I haven't spoiled myself on what the actual endings are or anything like that. I just, from what I've seen on the wiki, I know there's gonna be a couple ways this can go. Which, that's good, because then that means...
we are safe once more.
You know, a little replayability there. The same way that you had some replayability with their previous Skyrim creation, Bard's College expansion. And between the fact that you can go in, you know, a different order for getting the artifacts, doing the heroes, the fact that there is different endings for some of their personal quests and stuff like that, I can see there being a couple different ways that things can turn out. I can see there being a good ending, a bad ending, and then probably something in between. I'm looking forward to getting some more information from the founders, from the mage, from the warrior, from the thief. Because, you know, what little I've learned from Air really doesn't paint a great picture of them.
It is strange what one can grow accustomed to, given enough time. Be still. Something stirs.
It's just skeevers, and they're not going to be stirring for very long. Oh, I'm just bowling them over. It is kind of funny how big this dungeon is, just given the fact that I was able to see the objective from the starting room, and now I am just kind of like going through these winding underground tunnels, going through this kind of more elaborate, more winding Nordic ruin, just trying to get back to what I saw at the very beginning of the dungeon. One sec, I gotta figure out what the order's gonna be for these. Okay, so that says whale. And then you say snake. Okay. I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna be that straightforward and simple, but I was waiting for there to be another trick to it. I'm okay with there not being another trick. I'm fine with it being that straightforward. Man, you've just been sleeping, you've just been resting, and then this random stranger just walks in and attacks you as you're trying to rest. And then his ghost companion just brings a knife out and just starts stabbing you a little bit. There's a lot of times where I'm convinced that, you know, I'm the bad guy as the adventurer, and frankly, this is just one of those times.
Not a sound.
Yeah, I'm the bad person here. So, before I was saying that I wasn't able to find the effect for the Gentleman's Cudgel, it's because it wasn't marked the same way that Oblivion's Wall is, but here you go. With Shadow Blink, the Gentleman's Cudgel deals 50 points of additional damage to distant targets. Targets can now be pulled from even further away, so there you go. One thing that I'm really liking is just kind of how ruined and how kind of overgrown this dungeon is, but I'm still hoping that there's going to be some encounters. I'm still hoping there's going to be some scenarios within this dungeon in which I'll need to use, you know, the artifacts in order to complete puzzles, complete sections, in order to progress and stuff like that, because I would say that's really been one of my favorite parts of the creation is the gameplay side of things, having these puzzles, having these sections where you need to use the artifacts in order to progress. Especially now, because you need to have all the artifacts, at least in a base state, in order to get to this point. You might not have them all upgraded fully, but you would need the artifacts in order to continue. And as I say that, I see one of the breakable walls. I am waiting to see if we have something
Beware.
in each.
Even small
these
choices can cast
corridors.
long shadows.
I mean, we got a breakable wall, so I'm happy about that. Mage Light, so I'm wondering if I'll need to use Mage Light somewhere in here. Ah, it's just a treasure chest. Just an apprentice treasure chest. Anything in here? No. Alright, well I think that means we can just keep on going. Imagine if I'm not even going towards the objective. I know that I am, because it's getting closer, but just imagine if I had gone the wrong way and was somehow like skipping over a stage of the quest, but yeah, don't think that's the case. I just like to imagine that I'm so incompetent sometimes that I might have missed something like that.
A quiet wonder here. Strange. I had thought myself beyond such things.
I'm really hoping that you, like Geode Guardian you, isn't gonna betray me. It's just, you look really ominous, you sound really ominous. I know you were trapped, I know you were wronged, but doesn't mean that you're necessarily still good. Like, you could be trying to trick me, you could be trying to fool me right now. Oh. Wait. There was no one in there! Or there's a Draugr in there, but I thought they were gonna wake up and fight me. Who opened the sarcophagus then? Oh man, just look at the ragdoll from that. Look at just how much that flings them, and I feel bad because I keep hitting air with it, and you know, she's a better person than I am because she's still just healing me in spite of all that.
Am I in your way? My apologies.
She's so polite.
Am I
No
in
matter
your way?
what I do to her,
apologies.
she's apologizing. It's like she's Canadian. Like, what would be the Skyrim, or what would be the Elder Scrolls equivalent of Canadian? I don't know if there is one, because, you know, the northernmost province would be Skyrim, and frankly, the Nords are not very Canadian at all. How often do you hear Nords apologizing, frankly? Oh, there we go. Alright, I was hoping I was gonna get on my own. I was hoping that was gonna be enough for them. We're close. I think we're almost there, though. I think I'm finally about to reach the objective. It didn't look like it was gonna be this far away. Like, hold on, I just want to show you real quick. I came from right over there. I really didn't think it was gonna take this long. I'm glad they included a shovel, though. I'm glad that, you know, I'm not just digging them up with my bare hands. Oh. Sorry, I actually need to use the shovel, too. Found her circlet, necklace, and ring.
We must speak.
Uh-oh.
Ah, it is you. I assume she sent you to find us, instructed you to dig up our bones, and claim the artifacts buried alongside them.
Well, how'd you know that?
You have already gathered all the spirits you require. This would be the next logical step. That is, if she intends to enact our original plan herself, to imbibe the spirits within the Geode.
You're correct, she desires to be reborn. What led you to this lonely resting place, and why'd you make it so winding? Why'd you make it so big?
Hubris and impatience. A dreadful pairing. We grew tired of waiting for great heroes to pass naturally. So we began shadowing bands of adventurers, hoping to mark individuals for harvest, should they perish by combat or other peril. But fate is never so easily manipulated. It was not they who fell, but us, slain by creatures we had no business challenging.
Oh?
Ironically, the very people we hoped to exploit proved kinder than we deserved. They found our remains and buried us with respect.
You kinda got lucky there, huh? Well, you're correct. She desires to be reborn.
If that is indeed the case, then I wish to present you with an alternative course of action. Not the same scheme we envisioned in life, but instead something far more honorable and meaningful. You see, our original plan was crude. We meant to consume the souls, to take their essence stripped of identity in order to fuel our ascension. But we are no longer living. And in this form, such theft is beyond us, and beyond our desire. Instead, I believe we can merge with those in the Geode. Not domination, you understand, but synthesis. A union of spirits. One that honors the dead, releases the guilty, and creates something entirely new.
Can we speak more of the Geode and its supposed will? Yeah, I want to learn more about the Geode.
I am unsure what more I can say with certainty. From where I stand now, it does seem that our past choices were not entirely our own. And throughout all of this, our plans, the chambers we discovered, even your arrival, there is something convenient to it all.
Can I tell him about the weird,
A pressure,
ghostly figure?
as though something unseen was moving us. The Geode. It is the most likely source. But whether it possesses a true will, or simply exerts influence by its nature, I cannot say. And that frightens me more than I care to admit.
Is there no way to set the spirits free? Because I would like to free them.
No, that path closed the moment the souls were offered to the Geode. That action anchored them here, to the mortal plane. Even if they were let free again, they would only wander aimlessly for eternity. For whatever afterlife may have awaited them is now out of reach.
Well, explain to me how this merging is to be done.
We, that being my compatriots and I, shall offer ourselves, our spirits, and what remains of our bodies. We will give these freely, to serve as vessels into which the gathered souls may pour. We will not survive the process, not as we are. Our identities, our memories, even our regrets, they will be dissolved. Yet from that dissolution, something new will arise. Entirely new beings will be created, pure personifications of virtues and strengths. True paragons, forged from many, bound by none. No ego, no ambition, only purpose.
Very well. You have my assistance. And what purpose will these new beings serve?
I cannot say for certain. Should this merging happen, We would hold no more sway over the resulting beings than any other spirits bound within. But it's our intent to guide these new forms, however subtly, to imbue them with what wisdom we retain, so they might act as guardians to the living. Protectors of our shared ideals. A final release for us all.
I don't really know that I trust you when so much of this was you just trying to steal the power and abilities of the other, like, heroes. You were just trying to, like, manipulate them. Like, I know he's trying to be better now, but no. I refuse to be part of this.
I cannot force your hand on this, nor would I wish to. We have little right to beg. When the time comes, we will abide by ruling. I only ask that you reflect on all that's transpired and act accordingly. Now that our remains lie exhumed, they tether us more strongly to this realm. For a time at least, we may walk unimpeded. We go now to the Sigil Geode. There we shall await your final judgment, whatever it may be.
Do you have any, opinion on this?
How may I serve?
Wait, do I just hear... Oh! Oh, they're just walking around now!
The convergence draws near. We shall speak again within the Geode chamber.
Oh my god, I know that he said that they were gonna walk around, but...
No time for talk.
I didn't expect this!
We'll be waiting for you.
Oh, man. Alright. Air, just, step out of the way for them, please. We're gonna let them leave. We're gonna go meet them back at the Sigil Geode, but,
I am here to guide.
yeah, I don't think you're gonna have any more questions. I want to see real quick.
Ask what you will.
No, nothing new, but now I would love if she had an opinion on what to do.
Be well.
Because it is a thing of I'm kind of holding everything that the founders did against them. They've had time to reflect. They've had time to, change their mind on everything that they were doing. And at least in the case of the mage, he sounds a bit more sympathetic, regretful. He sounds like he wants to be better. But at the same time, the person who was really wronged here was Air. So helping Air takes priority over helping them.
Even small choices can cast long shadows.
I'm really taking the sweet time getting out of here. I'm just waiting a little bit to see if that moves him forward, but hold on, I need to get past you. I don't want to fight you though, because for all I know, if I shouted him to get him to move, that could just cause some problems. Oh my god.
The convergence draws near. We shall speak again within the Geode chamber.
Alright. I need you to move. It's a very narrow passageway, and for being a skeleton, usually you guys fall apart immediately. You were just little stronger than I would have imagined. Oh man, I managed to get past him. The funny thing is he was stuck here anyway, because he wasn't pulling the switch. I wasn't pulling the handle, but wait a second, where did the warrior go? There's only 2 of you here. Before I head back, let me see the Founders stuff. Founders Circlet. Oh, wait a second, they are new. I wasn't expecting new models and textures. Alright. I like that. Yeah, Magicka, health, and stamina increased by 50 each. I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be kind of nice. I'm really hoping I don't need to give these back now. The funny thing is that I was like, oh, these aren't gonna be as exciting. These aren't gonna be as nice. And then, they hit me with the new model. They hit me with the new texture, which is a pleasant surprise. Oop. Oh, there they are.
The artifacts. They are in your possession. Good. Although, I see the ones who wrought this fate upon me are here also. If they wish to bear witness, then so be it. Now dress the artifacts upon this wretched shell.
Okay, yeah. Well, I was gonna hold on to
Once they
them,
are in
but...
place, Speak to your guide and order her to begin the rite. She will know how.
She'll know, you'll
I
know.
advise you not blindly follow orders. You have other options available to you. Do what you think is right.
It's not that I'm following blindly, it's that you guys kind of
You have
screwed her
made
over.
your decision? The path you favored is no small thing. You will take the spirits into yourself. Their strength will be yours, but so too their sorrows. And more.
Oh good, trauma.
Do you feel certain in this choice?
Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to put them on then. On reflection, perhaps not. I very quickly was like, ooh, these are new, ooh, these are cool, let me put them on. And so yeah, my understanding is giving them to her is one ending, giving them to the founders is another ending, and then taking them for myself would be the third ending. Yeah, maybe not, because I didn't know what I was doing.
Do what you feel is just.
Oh, there you go, and it just unequipped it for me. That's good.
Place the artifacts on the one you believe most deserving.
Okay, well, when you put it like that, I feel like you're really trying to nudge me towards you. I don't think you're necessarily trying to manipulate me, but I can't help but wonder. Once again, Air's gone through a lot. I feel like she's just been screwed over so much. Place the artifacts on the Geode Guardian, which I don't know how I'm gonna get up there, but yeah.
You have chosen.
Poorly.
You shall empower her, who was once me. Fueled by the spirits you have gathered, she shall be freed from a fate not of her own choosing.
Yeah.
I must ask, is this your desire?
Even Air's like, are you sure? This is my choice. Begin the rite.
Your will is mine to follow.
Oh, and you've got nothing to say now, do you? Why do I feel like I'm gonna get sucked into the Geode again after all this? Why do I just have an uneasy feeling?
The rite is complete.
Oh, that
I
doesn't
feel
look
as
good.
though, for the first time in an age, I feel warmth again. You have bestowed upon me more than you could know. For that, I thank you. I swear to you now, this gift, it will not be wasted.
Really, it's just that you're not
Wait.
very friend-shaped.
Something is wrong. Though the geode lies empty, a presence remains. It is watching us.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, what have I done? I mean, I know there's something in the Geode. I know there's something else in there. I've been waiting for an answer for ages now, and, you know, I'm finally gonna get it.
The time for intervention has come. Observing your efforts has yielded considerable stimulation. Each outlook unique, varied, distinct. Nonetheless, this study has reached closure. Although intriguing, you overstep your bounds and must be removed.
Oh, look at the founders. They're trapped in stasis over here. Oh, and Air too. Explain yourself at once. What exactly is your intent here?
To experience that which my kind cannot. To feel variance ripple through what was once immutable. To know and undergo change. The Geode, containment. The spirits, raw experience. And mortals, yourself included. The catalysts and vessels. But each of you has failed to provide me the final component. And so I must reconfigure the equation. Perhaps elsewhere. Perhaps with others.
What manner of creature are you? I'm assuming Dremora.
I am that which wonders, that which waits. I am the question that looks back, unbound by your flow of time or laws of nature. You know us as Daedra, but you may call me curiosity given form. It is not correct, but it will serve.
Explain yourself at once.
I orchestrated your arrival, nudged your thoughts, shaped your path. You fractured the Geode because I permitted it. I wish to measure you, observe your function, see if you might serve as the implement required for my emergence. Yet you disappointed. Curiosity, a trait you mortals mimic but seldom master. Regrettable. I will erase your presence and begin anew.
And into the Geode I go.
Each of you has failed my expectations, yes.
God, there's air, there's other air.
The most recent mortal had showed such promise. A shame. But you have not yet ceased to be interesting. There is one final curiosity to indulge. I will reclaim the usurped spirits and reseal them within the Geode to begin anew. But before that, allow me to observe. How do you confront inevitability? How does the mortal mind process the certainty of its own erasure? Show me. Let me savor your unraveling.
Oh. Air? Other air?
It's attempting to channel one of the spirits. You must
Oh.
let me take
Okay,
on the
okay,
same
okay, okay.
mantle. Have me become the thief as well.
Oh, okay, I see,
If I
because
mirror its
they're
form,
glowing.
I can guide the spirit away.
They're glowing green, so now you have to glow green. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that was a lot of damage you just did to me. Wait, did I summon two of them? Are there two thief spirits right now? Wait, no!
Grasp at shadows.
Because there's the thief spirit, and then there's actual laughs at locks. Oh, he's
I
helping!
will strip the light from your eyes.
And
I'll give you that one.
I realize I know I might be hurting my own friends a little bit here, but it's gonna be okay.
Let's see who comes out on top.
I just gotta be careful. I just gotta keep an eye on what color he is.
That was a bad time to turn on me. That was a bad time to turn on me.
I'm just gonna listen to two of the thief just yelling.
Sure about this one?
Like I just get to hear him yell. It's surround sound now. Alright, time for the warrior.
Ambush!
Oh, Malgrak, I'm ready for you to help.
Ambush!
Wait, and I get...
And feel
Okay.
my joy.
So, Lapsalox doesn't disappear for the stage, so now I just get Malgrak, now I get the thief, now I get, you know, my guide, Air. And they're all just murdering him. Oh, wait a second. I just noticed that he has the shield too. I just noticed that Elendraxis has Oblivion's Wall too. Alright. Oh, mage time, mage time, mage time, mage time.
Your efforts
Oh, all together now. I get all my allies here. I get everyone to just bully him. I don't even need to do much here. Like, I don't even need to do much for the boss battle because they're all just bullying him. Oh, this is nice though. Oh god. Oh, wait, whoa, what's still going on? What's going on?
It would seem it is I who has overstepped my bounds.
I just saw Air running around just fighting people
wished-
still.
Only to see, to feel as you do. To glimpse what lies beyond the stillness that defines my
Please,
kind.
diversion.
To taste the ever-changing
Yeah, what is
nature
Air
of
doing right
mortals.
now?
carry it effortlessly. The ever-shifting storm of perspectives. How I envy you.
The foul thing that had rooted itself here is no more. While I never knew of it, I still felt its presence. Always. Now, that weight is gone. As for those that brought me here, I said I would never forgive you. And I have not.
Valid. Fair.
But that no longer matters. Your guilt has tethered you long enough. Go now. Not because I pardon you, but because I refuse to let your crimes bind me to this place any longer. Find your way to whatever rest awaits you.
We welcome this release. We thank you. And you as well, mortal.
You have gifted me more than freedom. You have given me the right to choose. And for that, I am eternally grateful.
You know, in a way, I'm glad that you're not evil.
There are many more lost souls in need of guidance, and this I shall give them. No more chains, no more silence. Farewell, my friend.
Our work is done, and I remain, as ever, by your side.
Your presence is always welcome. Why stay with me? Why not leave?
My duty is ended, yes, but my heart has not turned from you.
A little bit of ghost romance here.
I remain not because I must, but because I wish to.
Presence is always welcome. Just do as I say and try not to be a burden. Poor Air, I'm not gonna do that to her.
That gladdens me more than I can say. You should know, the heroes you gathered. I bear their echoes still. If you require their strength, for me to become them, you need only order it so. We should press on. Your journey is far from over.
Completed Grave Encounters.
I remain at your service.
And do we have any new questions? Oh, it just grayed out as I was saying that, so probably not.
Though I do not remember all, I will answer what I can.
Yeah, no new questions. Kind of what I figured, but I just wanted to check.
Until next we speak.
Well, that means it's time for me to save, then reload, because I want to see the other endings. A couple quick things before I switch endings, though. I did just kind of notice that the Sigil Geode, it's not... I don't know, it almost seems like it's not glowing as much as it was before. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just like a lighting thing, because I feel like when I first looked at it, it was much more pale, and now it seems a little more purple. Now it seems more along the lines of the color that I expected it to be, but for a second it looked almost kind of drained of color. Something new that we did get, though, from this ending is to summon the Geode Guardian. They join you to fight for 120 seconds. It's the same way that any of the summons would be, where it doesn't really give you any conversations. They're just a summon. They're just kind of, you know, a conjured being, so you don't talk to them, but is a nice little bonus. And there are some random encounters where you can find Air just out in the world fighting against spirits and bandits and stuff like that, which I've tried to find, but I don't know what the chance of that is. It's always the problem with random encounters of you never know how easy it's going to be to find these things, how quickly you'll be able to find any of those things. I did also see someone ask if there's anything that you get from maxing out the skill trees. I know there's no other quests. I'll say that much, because we have completed all the quests in the creation now, with the only exception being if you want to keep going through the Radiance. But in addition to the Radiance, you'll still have all of the, like, the random spirits still inhabiting everyday items, whether that's enemies or chests or barrels or any of that. Alright, I'm gonna need even more ectoplasm, so give me a sec. And that is fully maxed out. That is done. Oh, you're still here. One sec.
I am listening.
I just want to see if there's any change when I have her take on the form of the thief then.
Who is it I assume the veil of?
Which I'm assuming not, but I just want to see. Yeah.
Do we have business?
Okay, pretty much just what I thought, so no significant change there, but some of the later skills especially are really cool. The Thief Wall is still my favorite, I would say, because it has some perks that benefit you as well. Whereas for the Warrior and the Mage, it's more so abilities that benefit them, but there's not as much of a synergy that you get, for instance. On that note, though, let me reload so I can show you guys the other endings. Just a quick thing that I won't be showing the boss battle for those endings unless there is a significant difference. I don't believe there will be. However, the reason that I had the heroes joining me for that final battle is because I had completed their personal quests. Oh, wait, you guys are still in there?
My purse was almost stolen on the first day I stayed there.
Well, it was almost stolen. So that's a better day than most would have.
For some reason, I thought they weren't going to be in there anymore.
It was stolen. The incident ended with the guards begrudgingly thanking me for catching the pickpocket. Then summarily forbidding me from summoning swarms of imps for the purpose of reclaiming my property ever again.
They could tell the imps from the urchins.
Damn laughs.
Be impressed at their work ethic.
Considering I had summoned one and not a whole swarm, don't go giving them too much credit.
Yeah. Gonna reload, gonna show the other endings, but for some reason I thought you guys would be free from there now, but maybe either I misinterpreted it or it's just a thing of they kept the spirits in there, that way you could still have some of those interactions. Alright, this time I knew to take the Founder amulet, ring, and necklace off because I don't want to immediately jump into their ending. This time, we're gonna help the Founders who, you know, maybe they really will be Paragons like they said they will.
The artifacts. They are in your possession. Good. Although, I see the ones who wrought this fate upon me are here also. If they wish to bear witness, then so be it.
Oh, are you okay there?
Now dress the artifacts upon this wretched shell. Once they are in place, speak to your guide and order her to begin the rite. She will know how.
I'd advise you not blindly follow orders. You have other options available to you. Do what you think is right.
Decide who to empower with the artifacts. Do I have to give it to each of them? It seems like it. Place the artifact on the Founding Thief. Oh yeah, they're still giving me the chance to kind of like, I guess, turn back in a way? Like, could I then... Okay, I can't interact with you again after that. I was wondering if I could take it back. Give you your artifact and you... yours.
You have made your decision?
What do you think? Do you have any opinions on this?
Those who began this will become merged with the spirits you gathered, forged anew, personifying the virtues of sword, spell, and guile. This cannot be undone. Are you sure?
I'm curious to see what they look like. I'm curious to see what they do with it, yeah.
Your will is mine to follow.
Sorry, other heirs, sorry. Do you think she'll be pissed? Do you think she'll say anything? Because she wouldn't die, she'd still be there in her current form. Oh, here we go. just gonna back up a little bit.
The rite is complete.
Oh, look at them, they're glowing now.
We are a strange sensation. To be many, and yet one.
The merging has succeeded. Within each of us now reside the souls most aligned in passions and craft. They are us, and we are them.
Our minds unclouded. Our purpose is clear. A single duty remains, and we shall not falter.
Wait. Something is wrong.
Yep, here comes the Daedra
The Geode
again.
lies empty. A presence remains. It is watching us.
I really hope I can interact with Aragon after this. And gonna cut ahead because, you know, this is just gonna be the exact same interaction with the Daedra. This version of the boss battle was actually easier than the first I did because of the fact that I had the 3 founders joining in addition to Air as in my spirit guide, and then also the heroes that I summon because I had completed a personal quest. So it just becomes this funny thing of, I feel like this final encounter was supposed to be a little harder, but because of the way that I did this, because I had all the bonuses and everything with all the characters, this just became weirdly easy.
With the defeat of that creature, this brings an end.
Child, we owe to you an apology. It was we who brought you here, who placed a burden upon your shoulders, without explanation or kindness.
You were a tool to us, a means to an end. For that, we are sorry.
You are bound now, as I, never able to move on. I take some paltry comfort in this. I've no more words for you or your new pet. Leave me to my ruin.
We cannot undo what was done, but we can honor the virtues we once claimed to embody, and now do.
We shall wander Skyrim, watching over those who value knowledge, strength, cunning, those who reflect our values and beliefs.
If you should find yourself lost, cornered, and in need of aid, perhaps then you'll feel us at your side once more.
We thank you for giving us all this second chance, until our paths next cross.
And there you go,
Our
you can
work is
summon
done.
the founders as well.
And I remain, as ever, by your side.
You know, it's nice that she doesn't hold it against me no matter what I choose. But I get it, she's disconnected from that Air, so she's not taking it personally. Yeah, let me just go ahead and show that. Summon founders, summon them to fight for you for 2 minutes. And then once again, you can find them out in the world, you can find them randomly fighting against bandits and stuff like that.
Fought in the High Rock tournaments.
But yeah, I really thought the spirits were supposed to be gone from the Geode now. I'm wondering if them still being able to talk, I wonder if them still being in there, or their conversations coming from there. I wonder if that's intended.
Be gone. There is nothing left to say.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this ending quite as much.
You have made your decision? The path you favored is no small thing. You will take the spirits into yourself. Their strength will be yours, but so too their sorrows, and more. This cannot be undone. Are you sure?
The funny thing is that this is the secret ending. This is the kind of like the hidden ending and I discovered it by accident just because I saw, ooh, fancy new artifacts, yeah, I'm gonna wear them.
Your will is mine to follow.
Little greedy, little selfish. Ayer's also gonna be pissed at me for this one. Oh, here we go. Look at me. I just want to see what the buffs are going to be for this. I just want to see how powerful I would actually become. Soul Conduit
The rite
added.
is complete. You have consumed those who dwelled within the Geode.
Yeah, you say that. They're still wandering around.
Already, your form hums with their might. I only hope it does not twist what lies within.
Can't twist what's already twisted.
Wait. Something is wrong. Though the Geode lies empty, a presence remains. It is watching us.
And once again, I'm gonna quickly skip over the boss battle, but I'll let you know if there's anything different about it. Okay, out of curiosity, I wanted to see what Soul Conduit is, and here it is. Health, magic, and stamina increased by 25 points, and... oh, and that's in addition to the relics, which I keep: the circlet, the ring, the necklace. So, in total, if you're using those artifacts and then also have Soul Conduit, each of those stats would be increased by 75. That's pretty significant. But there's nothing really different with this version of the boss battle.
So, this is your choice. To walk the same path that led us to our ruin, knowing what it would cost, denying us all for selfish ambition.
Well, yeah.
You are vile.
Oh.
There will be no
Hi.
second chances. Not for us or for you.
Any eternity of guilt and remorse is preferable to your company. We are finished with you. We shall not meet again.
You've taken everything. Gorged yourself on what was not yours to poach. And for what? A flicker of power? If I were able, I would recoil from you. Not out of fear, but revulsion. Never seek my counsel again.
Our work is done, and I remain, as ever, by your side.
Yeah, she just doesn't care at all.
My duty is ended, yes, but my heart has not turned from you.
Alright.
I remain not because I must, but because I wish to.
Not sure why you do. What I'll say is, I don't know if I really, I get the Founders' complaint, because the Founders were like, oh, give us the power, and we'll embody those virtues, and we'll go out and fight. I can do the same thing. Like, by taking on the power myself, I, as a living being, could technically be doing the same thing. It is selfish, it is a little greedy, but I just think they're still a little mad that they didn't get it.
Be gone. There is nothing left to say.
Yeah, I had a feeling you'd say that. Quick thing, similar to what I did with Heart of the Mountain, I am doing a standalone review just as a separate video. If you want my quick thoughts though, I kind of wanted a little bit more from the end. I feel like the really strong parts for me were the quest involving the three heroes, getting their artifacts, doing their dungeons, doing their memories, doing their personal quests, and then the kind of overarching quest is what I'd call it with the Geode, and then ultimately with the Dremora. They were building up to it. It's not like it came entirely out of left field, but at the same time, it felt a little short-lived, and it didn't necessarily feel as connected to everything else as I maybe would have liked. I know one of the goals for this creation was more emphasis on the production value, on the characters, on the writing, and in terms of character writing, in terms of the production value, I really do think this is fantastic. I really do think this is incredible. But the ending is maybe not all that I would have wanted. It feels a little bit like maybe not an afterthought, but maybe not as big or as thought out as I maybe would have wanted. But I will get into all that in the review, so keep an eye out for that. That should be coming out pretty soon.